So has anyone out there heard of Project 2025? You can clap if you've heard of it. Good. See, our audience is very advanced. They read, they know. But a lot of people don't know about it, so I'm here to tell you what it is. It's a far-right plan for destroying democracy that Trump's team wants to implement on day one. Let me count the ways. They want to ban abortion, starve school children, eliminating breakfast and lunch for school kids. They want to have mass deportations of immigrants. They want to gut health care. This is all just for starters, okay? And this is part of their platform. It was co-written by Trump minions like Peter Navarro, another convicted felon. Hello.
No relation.
Currently in jail.
Currently, the fabulous Ben Carson, remember him? And also this guy, the president of the Heritage Foundation, Kevin Roberts, who wants you to accept your fate or else. Watch.
In spite of all this nonsense from the left, we are going to win. We're in the process of taking this country back. We are in the process of the Second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
And if you think they won't do it, just think about the Supreme Court. They just said that Trump has immunity. They're dismantling a lot of stuff about the environment already. God knows what else they're going to come up with in the Supreme Court. So don't think this won't happen. It's the blueprint for a fascist regime. And what disturbs you most about it? Pray tell.
I think for me, well, everything is very disturbing because it's a very dark vision of what America could look like and would look like under a Trump administration. I mean, it becomes a dictatorship. He becomes the king. The Supreme Court has already anointed him as king because they've made him immune. What's most, I think, troubling to me is that Trump pretends and has distanced himself from Project 2025. He has pretended that he knows nothing about it.
Well,
yet CNN...
With all due respect, it is a 700-page
It's
thing.
900.
And wait, there are no pictures.
That's true. There are no pictures, so it's possible that he hasn't read all 900 pages.
You think?
But CNN found that nearly 240 people with ties to both Project 2025 and ties to Trump, many of them worked in his administration. Trump claims to know nothing about it. Take a look at what he had to say at a Heritage Foundation dinner in 2022.
The critical job of institutions such as Heritage is to lay the groundwork, and Heritage does such an incredible job at that. This is a great group, and they're going to lay the groundwork and detail plans for exactly what our movement will do and what your movement will do when the American people give us a colossal mandate to save America, and that's coming.
So he knows exactly what it's about,
but he claims he's not going to do any of this. Do you believe that?
No, of course not.
But remember what Maya Angelou taught us? When somebody tells you who they are, believe them the first time. And in that clip, he is telling us that. But this thing by Trump of pretending he doesn't know something, pretending he doesn't know somebody, this is his modus operandi, right?
That's right.
Like there's like a list of at least 20 people that there's almost pictures of him with that he's pretended not to know. Like you guys remember George Papadopoulos?
Yeah. Oh, he didn't know him.
Colonel Alexander Vindman.
Yep.
Gordon Sondland. Stormy Daniels. Every time he tells you he knows nothing about somebody,
he knows everything about them.
Right.
I think one of the things about this that's so frustrating is it's not a conservative policy document at all. And it just shows. So the Heritage Foundation was once the premier policy institute for conservative policy. Now it's become this nationalist populist fever dream. Shame on Kevin Roberts. That's just ridiculous for destroying this institution. But I've actually been talking about this for about 4 years, and now it's getting a ton of media coverage. I just saw a stat that Google searches for Project 2025 have outpaced the NFL and Taylor Swift because
the women, they were looking at everything. They were talking about Project 2025, how President Donald Trump wants to bring in Project 2025. We all know about what Project 2025 stands for. They're talking about abortion, that they will not legalize abortion. In the scenario where you're dying, let the health of the mother, ectopic pregnancy, deserve that they have to take out that fetus from that mother. So there they are arguing that in such a scenario, they will even allow abortion, that any doctor who does that, you're going automatically to jail. They also talk about the scenario that, even some scenario, they say the child is going to be deformed. Sometimes they want to take that baby out. The child can come out without no face. stop deformity of a baby. So they argue that they don't care, their child, they have to bring out that child. They talk about a scenario of birth control. A woman might have 2 children, they decided you don't want no other children, you want to have birth control. They will not allow you to have no birth control. All they are going to do is just to let you keep having babies. Let me say, your income don't deserve. Sometimes people want to have children because to give out, but because of this project 2025, you have as many children as you want to. They talk about IVF. Some people cannot have children normally, like naturally. They need IVF to help them. So in such a scenario, the woman cannot have no baby. They are not merciful for anything. They are not. They talk about that people will pay more taxes, like the average citizen will pay more tax, and the billionaires will not even pay for no tax. So all the money go to the billionaire. So they don't even care about what is happening. They talk about the climate change, like they want to ban the weather channel, for example. You can just sit wherever you are, flood comes. You will not even be aware of no flood. And you know the flood is that weather channel that be helping a lot of people. So they don't care. They talk about this one that if you're a child being born in the United States, you are no more a citizen. You have to grow up and come and fight for your own citizen. You work out for your citizenship. So they consider you as you're not a citizen, which it has been helping a lot of Americans. So they just want to change that law. They don't care about anything. They just, let me see, if you're a child born in this country and your parents don't have paper, automatically you too don't have paper, you're not a citizen, which is not a nice one, because how a baby being born, for example, that baby cannot have a paper. They say they want to repatriate the baby back to the country that the parents come from. Who are you sending that baby to? The baby, for example, even though the parents migrated from Africa, for me, say Cameroon, for example, but that baby was born and the baby have lived all through his life. But President Donald Trump said he doesn't even know about 2025, Project 25. He has not been approved of. They showed the clip about him earlier before he was accepting the Project 25, but now he's no more accepting. He's in denial. He don't want nothing to do with it. I keep refusing. They're not part of it. But Anna said, if somebody, according to Michelangelo, if somebody like if someone accepts something before, you go with what the person first said. You don't come what they come and say it was a mistake. So actually, what do you think about this Project 2025? Do you believe that this is a 900 pages and they are sure President Donald Trump have not read it? He might be right there, I have not read it. But what do you think about it? Do you support such a principle or not? Let me see your opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Please help and subscribe and share and like. This will help to give us more visibility and to help promote the channel.